G'day everyone and welcome to Super T Console Gaming. It's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and it's Peach rides a bike in the Banana Cup. Let's get stuck into it as we head off to the Dry Dye Desert. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Get in the comments and say g'day. Then kick back while the Peach dominates on the back of Yoshi. Poor little green dinosaur's about to be mistreated for a good sort of 15 minutes as the Peach rides him to victory, hopefully 4 times. We'll see how we go. Who will finish first? Will it be Yoshi or the princess? She's starting in the upright position. Let's get at it. Lakatu says go now. We're off. All right. Oh, there's Metal Mario. DK's out in front. Toad trying to wipe that green shell across our face. I got that corner very wrong and that one wrong. But we're going well in the early stages here. I'm not a bike aficionado. We've made that very clear. All right, let's throw that. Oh, DK, you little sneak. Oh, how did he not wear one of them? That was ridiculous. All right, let's make the jumps through the middle here to get a bit faster than him. We should come out of here close to first. And if not, we'll go after him with a green one. No, we did it. So the Peach doing well here at the back end of lap number 1 as she crosses the line in first. We're going to get stuck in a lap 2 here. I don't like having lopsided green shells rotating around me because you know how this thing goes. The red shell will slot the difference. So we'll see how long we can carry him for before I get too nervous and just send them off so we can rely on a red one. Anyway, Peach doing all right as she almost gets sucked into the quicksand, but goes okay. Here comes the red one, and bang. Just like I said, every time it gets split. Funny that. Not suggesting, of course, that there's a Mario Kart conspiracy aimed against all single players, but there is quite clearly a conspiracy against all single players. All right, let's go. That's lap 2. Now, surely at this point, oh, well, there you go. It's made a liar out of me. It held tight that time. But will we get the lightning and the blue shell? We're about to find out. I cannot get through those corners. That's some terrible driving. Let's throw that one backwards and just get after it. All right. I've come through there okay. I can feel the Cooper. Oh, no. And worst of all, I wasted my red shell, which is not the thing to do. All right, let's get at it, Peach. Come on, last couple of corners. Oh, we've just pipped him at the post. We knew that fight was going to be on, and he certainly showed up. Lemmy trying to be a pain in the backside. But the Peach rode Yoshi harder and got across the line in first place. She's doing that weird thing again where she's blowing kisses to nobody in the crowd. It's concerning. I'm worried about her mental state. How do we do an intervention on a princess? Does anyone have any ideas? Let me know. Get in the comments. Tell me if there's a number to call. Is it 1-800-HELP-A-PRINCESS? I'm not quite sure. But with that win, we head off to race number 2. The screen of awkwardness, of course, has made an appearance where it just shows me a bunch of silhouettes and I'm forced to say nothing by saying plenty to try and fill in the time. And here we are at Donut Plains 3 from the Super NES. Lots of good fun to be had here. Can I get it right? Again, I struggle on the motorbike, so it's anybody's guess where we end up here. We're starting at the front of the grid on the back of our great performance in race number 1. We're off. DK again. I don't know why you got to be like that, mate. It didn't help you in the last one. Anyway, through the pigeons we go. Oh, he's going to try and put that green shell across my nose. Can I get around the shortcut here? Sort of, kind of, yes. Well, back into the water we go. Well, everything about that was wrong. Wow. He She's let that red shell out right beside me. So it's gone, you know what? I'm not going to touch the peach. I'm going to go and take out whoever's in last place. And well done to you, DK. Mind you, I've done that whole first lap without a single item. And now I'm blessed with the rotating bananas. Just what every princess wants. It's just multiple bananas rotating around her. Come on the track. Oh, terrible stuff. What are you doing, princess? Okay. All right, back around these final couple of corners to round out lap number 2. I thought we were going to have a moment there with the red shell, but it's run into something else and didn't quite get through to me. So that's okay as we start lap 3. And here comes the blue shell. Hello, welcome, thanks for joining us. Lemmy's going to pull up beside us here in a minute as the lightning hits us as well. It's the old blue shell lightning combo that we're used to. It's not telling us anything we don't already know. Anyway, up we get. Oh, we come out of there nice. Finally, I get it right. We can't be useless every time, right? Like, there has to be some sort of good news story as the peach somehow overcomes my inability to stay on the track. Oh, come on, get across the line. Well, there you have it. We got a free mushroom just as they decked us in the back of the scone with a red shell. But again, we come in first place. Lemmy was hunting us down once more. He wasn't as close that time. I'm going to let the peach take a moment to blow kisses to at least some of the spectators. There are a couple there this time. Maybe she's right, maybe she's wrong. Who knows? I can't tell. But she's a little blonde lady in a pink suit on a green dinosaur. And I mean, if that doesn't sound like business as usual to you, then I don't know what does. There's a yellow toad hiding up on the finish line. Off to race number 3 we go. I think it might actually be Peach's hometown. The Royal Raceway is where I think we're headed. I could be wrong, there's every chance, but I think I'm right. And I certainly am. It doesn't happen often, but there you go. Royal Raceway from the N64. Let's have a little bit of fun. I think the last time I played here, I got pipped at the post. So it's time for a comeback. Peach, make it happen. We've got to deal with Lemmy. He's getting too lippy. Hanging out in second far too often, thinking he has a right to be there as Toad pushes out into first place. It has been DK causing grief, but on this occasion, it's Toad. As I lose all ability to drive, I don't know what happened there. I was too busy worrying about what I was doing with a banana. Oh, I was going to say, don't run into that one. Toad must be an absolute mile in front. I can't even see him at this point. All right, let's get up the outside of DK. Jeez, he's banging those green shells at Toad. Oh, mind you, he was banging one at me as well. Take that little... Oh, I was just about to give Toad an absolute mouthful. And then the lightning showed up and ruined it for absolutely everybody, as it always does. All right, time to get stuck into lap 2 as per Lactitude's advice. And I'd say it's as if I can't count, but I'll tell you what. I do a whole series on Warped Kart races where I do 4 races each video. And the most recent one I posted, I did 3 races. So, you know, me counting to 4 isn't always a given. Me counting to 3 is probably also somewhat difficult. So, Lactitude, thank you for hanging out and letting me know that it is in fact lap number 2. And I've taken that long to say that with it. It's almost lap 3. All right, round we go as the red shell closes in on us. We thankfully had a bit of protection and we get one back as well. All right, pigeons on the track. Lap 3's underway. We've got the full 10 coins and we've got a shell out the back. So let's see how we can go here. Oh, I can hear a blue shell. It's coming. Thankfully, I hit that banana. And it all kind of came out in the wash. Right, let's get through this and we'll line up this big jump here if I can. Oh, don't end up on the grass, princess. Oh, more lightning and more squidding. Well, they've decided to bury down on the princess. They don't want her to win. She's copping all sorts of grief here. We need to get around to these item boxes because I'm pretty sure they're going to hammer us again. What have we got? A coin and a bob. None of it's overly helpful. And I'll tell you what isn't helpful, my ability to drive. That was terrible. Toad, oh, who copped it? Lemmy copped it. I think someone's copped that bomb. That was awesome. Peach, enjoy the victory lap in your backyard. Young lady, I was going to call a big girl, but I better call her a young lady. It's a little bit nicer, a little bit more royal-like. But again, there's no one there. She's just tearing a couple of Petey Piranha plants. As she does the lap of honour, up over the big jump. Let's watch her sail home. And then we'll close it out and head off to race number 4 to close out the Banana Cup. Look at it go. Just doing everything in style as Peach. She's all over it. Time to head off to the 4th and final race in the Banana Cup. Going well so far. She's picked up 3 from 3. Can we make it 4 from 4 in the DK jungle? Probably not. I'm being honest, but we'll see how we go. We'll get in there and have a crack. Come on, Peach. Let's shut this one down. There she is. She's up and ready. Shebang-a-bang. Lemmy's off. I was doing great until I, ran into the grass as I normally do. Oh, now I'm going to fight to get away from a red shell. And I sort of kind of did, but then they threw another one, and I don't know what's happening, but boy, oh boy, my driving in these bikes is terrible. Lemmy's taken the shortcut off to the left. But in the end, the Peach nails it as she Oh, that'll teach me, won't it? The Peach nails it. That was absolutely atrocious. As we're back in 3rd now, DK ran into one of our green shells. That was nice of him. And now the hunt is on. We must get back into the lead. Let's throw a couple of green ones. There we go. Lemmy's copped it. Can we get 2 from 2? Oh, no, I tell you what, we nearly took ourselves out, though. Toad is about to cop a red one, and he doesn't know it. Oh, well, that'll do me. I called it. Toad was going to cop it. I'm going to go this way. I've never gone this way before, and that's why. Well, look, it still was a shortcut. It just wasn't the shortcut. Get up the Woozy Peach, and this time, try and drive around the massive statue of a banana. There we go. We've managed that. Must have got our eyes checked on the way through, and suddenly the 20-foot banana was visible to us and we didn't run into it. Oh, collecting coins like a madman. As Peach crosses the line to take on lap number 3, the red shells have started. I'm sure there's a whole... Yeah, well, I was about to say there'll be squid ink and lightning and all sorts coming at us here. And the squid ink wasted no time in showing up. I want this shortcut. No, I'm not going to get it again. Where are we at? We've got a little bit of a lead here on these guys, so that's a good thing. Give us a little bit of space for some silliness to happen. And by silliness, I mean me not driving properly because I'm silly. That's a big lead though, Peach. I think we're good. I think we can rest easy. And in fact, we have. Well done to Peach. She's crossed the line. That's 4 from 4. The Banana Cup is hers again. She's off, pretending that there's people watching her. It's really concerning at this point. I don't know what we should do. Is it BetterHelp? Is that the app that they talk about on all the podcasts? Peach, there's no one there. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. Anyway, let's get straight into the highlights, our favourite part. Will they be good? Will they be bad? Or will they just be indifferent? Let's find out what Mario Kart TV is going to serve up for us. It's got all 4 tracks to choose from the Banana Cup, and we're headed off to, well, it's just straight to DK Jungle. There's the Peach doing a bit of aerobics, blowing another kiss. She's a madman. She loves it. A dead set mongrel on the cans. That's me nailing Lemmy with a green shell. I would have liked it if the second one had gone through and knocked out Toad, but it didn't happen. Anyway, there you have it, everyone. The Banana Cup, first. The Peach has nailed it. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate that a whole bunch. Get in the comments and say hello. Tell us how we went. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you all next time. Hooroo. See you later. Goodbye.